Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. It is Color Me Bad Lynn, and I'm back with a review on fragrances that I have chosen from my collection for a single ladies' night out. All right. So, I first off want to welcome you back to my channel. Welcome back. Thank you for taking the time out to view another video of mine. I really appreciate that. And for those who this is your first time ever seeing me, hi, I'm Color Me Bad Lynn, or some people know me as Robin. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Here on my channel, we talk about fragrances. We do reviews on fragrances, and we do more reviews on fragrances. We also touch on subjects like love, romance, and faith. So welcome. Glad to have you. All right. So I hope everyone, all is well. Everybody's doing okay. I'm very grateful to come on today and talk about these fragrances. And I hope that you enjoy the fragrances that I share with you today. When I say single ladies night out, it could be a night out on the town. It could be out to dinner with some of your favorite girlfriends, or a daughter, a cousin, a mother, whomever. Ladies night out just means ladies night out. It could be music in the park. It could be a prayer service or a Bible study that you all decided that after service you're going to go out to dinner, or you're going to go out and listen to a little bit of music in the park, or go see a nice play. For me, a singles ladies night out would be going to listen to some music in the park or going to a play. That's what I love to do. I love theater, so that's my thing. And sometimes I go by myself, you know. It's still a single ladies night out, right? And so with that being said, you always want to have on a good fragrance, right? Because you never know who you're going to meet. You never know who you're going to come in contact with. So you want to smell good, right? Even in the hot weather, okay? So one of my choices for a single ladies night out fragrance from my collection would be Hypnotic Poison by the House of Christian Dior. This fragrance is not a new fragrance, but it is an absolutely gorgeous fragrance. In my opinion, this fragrance will never die. Never die. This fragrance is absolutely gorgeous. Of course, you all know that this is a spinoff from the original Poison fragrance, and then they came out with Hypnotic. This fragrance is absolutely intoxicating. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is sensual. It is very feminine. It is very erotic and exotic. This fragrance is addictive. It is absolutely gorgeous. So if you're going to meet someone out after ladies night out, or if you just want to smell good to yourself, one of my first fragrances for a ladies night out this summer would be Hypnotic Poison. And yes, I know most people would say, well, that's kind of like a cooler weather type of fragrance. Depends on where you're going. Again, Hypnotic Poison is one of my choices. Another one of my choices would be a fragrance, which you guys have seen. This was a part of my Sexy Spring fragrance collection. And this is Aromatics in Black by Clinique. All right. This fragrance is absolutely gorgeous. If you like the smell of black jelly beans, if you like the smell of black licorice, this fragrance is absolutely gorgeous. That is what you get on your first initial opening of this fragrance. Now, as it dies down, it becomes a more creamier, softer fragrance. So you won't smell like a black jelly bean the entire time that you're wearing this fragrance. But definitely, they had a black jelly bean and black licorice in mind when they created this fragrance. Now, I'm not a black jelly bean, black licorice eater, but I know what it smells like. And of course, I've tasted them before. And who doesn't like jelly beans and peanuts? Beautiful, beautiful fragrance, you guys. Very light. It's aromatic, of course. That's the name of the fragrance. It has a bit of an aquatic element to it. Absolutely gorgeous. So again, my second choice will be Aromatics in Black by Clinique for a single ladies night out. My next fragrance, and this is when you're hanging out with your girlfriends that you haven't seen for a very long time, or a family member that you haven't seen for a very long time. Or like I said, if you're going to meet your significant other after you hang out with the ladies, and he's hung out with his friends, and then you link up, you decide you want to link up later on in the evening. Beautiful transitional fragrance. This fragrance here is Carolina Herrera's Good Girl Supreme. And I'm going to lift it up so you guys can actually see. This fragrance is absolutely beautiful, y'all. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. As I've explained before, I can't wear the original Carolina Herrera Good Girl, even though one of the main notes and accords of that fragrance is orange blossom. It just doesn't agree with my body chemistry, and it doesn't give the performance that I need in a fragrance. But this one right here, perfection in a bottle. I'm going to go ahead and take the back of the heel off and spray a little bit. And as you notice, I had to remove the back of the heel for this one. This is the smaller size of this particular fragrance. You know, it also comes in a 100 milliliter, 3.4. I went with the smaller bottle as a gift request because I wasn't sure whether or not it was going to work for me. And I didn't want to get a larger bottle and then I wouldn't be able to wear it. But when I tell you this fragrance is absolutely gorgeous, if you like a creamy, amber, sweet gourmand that dries down in a powdery fragrance for any special occasion, this is absolutely gorgeous, ladies. And you know what's cool about this is you can dress your fragrance up and you can throw on a pretty sundress and some flip-flops and a cute sun hat, a little bit of lip gloss, and you are good to go. You don't have to dress up with this fragrance if you don't have to. It does all the work for you. So again, Carolina Herrera's Good Girl Supreme will be another one of my choices for my collection for a single ladies' night out on the town. And last but not least, this fragrance has been compared to fragrances like Baccarat Rouge 540 because it does have that component, that marshmallowy whipped cream in that main accord and that heart note fragrance. But I will come on to say, and I want to defend this fragrance, that it does give you some similarities of Baccarat Rouge and some other higher end fragrances that are out on the market, but it has its own individual flavor to it. And I'm going to be honest with you, this is my favorite out of all of the comparisons of this particular fragrance. This is my favorite. It just works better on with my body chemistry, the performance, the projection, the scent bubble that it provides. You do not have to reapply this fragrance once you spray it, if you layer it or not, because you want to go light on the layering in the warmer months. But this fragrance is absolutely gorgeous. And for those of you ladies who are that perspire a little bit more than usual, I'm one of those ladies, then you can actually seal this fragrance with a little bit of powder. Some people like to use powder before they apply their fragrance, some after, and then some ladies like to apply powder after they moisturize, spray, and then seal it again with a little bit of powder. It's totally up to you and what works for you and your body chemistry. And so without further ado, like I said, last but not least, this fragrance, ladies, is absolutely gorgeous. If you are no stranger to the fragrance community, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This fragrance is from the House of Harmaine, Al Harmaine, and it is Amber Oud Rouge, or Amber Oud Rouge, I'm sorry. This is the bottle here. This fragrance is absolutely gorgeous. There is a whole line of these fragrances, the golds and all of these fragrances work well for me and my body chemistry. I highly recommend that if you're not familiar with this house of fragrances, that maybe you just give one of the fragrances a try. This will be the first one that I would recommend. If you like a sweet gourmand fragrance, I would highly, highly recommend. If you are a lover of Baccarat Rouge 540, if you love Ariana Grande's Cloud, they all have similarities in the notes. But like I said, for me, this fragrance right here is a banger. Number one on my list. This is one of my top 10 fragrances in my collection. And I would hope to try and keep this fragrance always readily available in my fragrance collection. It is that beautiful, ladies. All right. So again, in no particular order, my fragrance picks from my fragrance collection, my perfume collection for a single ladies night out on the town for summer First would be Hypnotic Poison by the House of Christian Dior. My next choice would be, again, in no particular order, Aromatics in Black by the cosmetic company and House of Clinique. I'll turn it around so you can actually see the name of the house there. Clinique. And then you can actually see where it says Aromatics in Black. It's in gold, shimmery, and it's laying against this kind of lacquered painted black bottle. So it's difficult to see it on camera. My next choice would be from the House of Carolina Herrera. Isn't this cute? This is a beautiful bottle. And what I love about this is that, you know, I wanted one of these for my collection. And as I stated, someone had gifted me the original Carolina Herrera. And I gave it away to someone. I couldn't wear it, you know, so why keep something you can't use? It's just a waste of space. And if somebody else that I knew loved this fragrance and it smelled amazing on her, so I was like, you can have it. You know what I mean? You know, why keep it to yourself? But I'm so happy to have a stiletto in my collection that smells good. This fragrance is beautiful, ladies. Absolutely gorgeous. So if the original Good Girl doesn't work for you, and you know there are several other flankers in that line that are with the same DNA as the original Good Girl, and you don't care for any of them, give Supreme a try. Again, this is Good Girl Supreme. It is, they gave it the right name. This is absolutely beautiful, ladies. I'll bring it in a little closer so you can actually see the beautification and design of that shoe and that bottle. I mean, the detail for me, it's the detail in the heel that does it for me. I don't know if you can see this, but it's kind of ridged. It is absolutely gorgeous, ladies. And then, of course, it's got the sparklies on it, which I absolutely love, glitter. Beautiful, beautiful design. Very detailed, very well thought out. And then last but not least, from the House of Al Hermain, Amber Oud Rouge. Beautiful. I'll bring it in again so you guys can see it. Beautiful, beautiful bottle. And I want to show you the back too. This is really pretty. So it has a really nice peekaboo in the back where you can see the color of your juice. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. All right. So those are my picks, ladies, for my single ladies night out perfume collection. Now, of course, our married women, of course, you can wear them as well. You know that. But I wanted to come on and represent the single ladies. All right. The Single Ladies Night Out Club. Those are my picks of fragrances from my particular collection that I would like to wear when I go out on a night on the town this summer. And, you know, the places that I frequent are going to be open this summer. So I'm really, really excited. Maybe somebody will gift me a couple of tickets to the Muni. All of the shows that are lined up for the Muni this season, I heard are amazing, you know, so I'm excited. You know, I'm really excited about that, going out and getting that fresh air and listening to watching the plays, listening to the music, just catching a heartbeat of our city. And, you know, all walks of life are out in the community, all for one thing. And that's, you know, music, entertainment, and therapy. Okay. So with that being said, I hope everyone has a blessed and safe weekend. I know that things are open back up now, or starting to open back up progressively. But please, please wear your mask. Be safe, you guys. I know that if, you know, you skipped over the bug and it didn't hit you, you may feel that you are above that horrible, horrible plague that is stricken our entire world. But there are still people that are being infected by it. And definitely just make sure you're being safe and responsible and wear your mask. All right. So I thank you so much. All right. I really appreciate the views. I want to welcome all of my new subscribers. Thank you. I really appreciate you. You know, if I think I've got like maybe 2 new subscribers, and thank you very much from my heart to yours. I appreciate you. I thank you for entrusting me to provide you with information on my thoughts and views about fragrances and my experiences with those fragrances. And so I am very grateful for that, okay? With that being said, make sure you subscribe to my channel so that I can continue to come on and bring you exclusive content about the fragrances that are in my collection and fragrances that I hope to add to my collection in the future. Make sure you like this video if you like this video, and make sure you check out some other videos. This is Color Me Bad Lynn saying bye for now. God bless.